Okay, so the first thing I want to do, and I'm sure there are a million ways to do what you want to do, but we all develop what works best for us. So these are our events over here. I want to create a new event. I just double two-finger tapped down here under new event. It automatically is going to name your new event the day that it is, today's date. I'm going to rename this Screencast iMovie. Okay, so now I've got my new event under here. Event, as it's been described to me, it's like a folder that you're going to put all your video clips into. And the project is going to be your movie. So I'm going to go up under all events to make sure it's there. Okay, here's my event, Screencast iMovie. Okay, so now I'm going to create my movie real quickly. Create my movie. It's going to give me theme options, which you can play with these. For some things, the themes come in great. Often for stuff we want to do, we want to just use no theme. Okay, it automatically came up Screencast iMovie because that's the last event that I created. But if you scroll here, you can see your other events in iMovie. But I want to go Screencast iMovie. Okay. All right. So it brings up here, down here is my portfolio, the place where I'm going to stick my clips. I think that's the best way to name it. Okay. So you may already have your clips in your iPhoto library. That's where I keep so much of my stuff. You could import video from a camera or a folder on your computer, but the way I've traditionally made iMovies, I've filmed stuff. We've done the daily broadcast at Carver this way on iPads or smartphones. So I'm going to show you how you would do that. I've got some photos on my phone, that I am going to import into my iPhoto library, and it should just pull it up. There's my iPhone with all my stuff on there. Okay, we went to Gravitopia this summer, and so I took some little video and some pictures of that. It's down here at the end. Okay, it just quickly pulls up. So our beach trip, super fun. Okay, here's Gravitopia. Okay. So I'm going to import that video. There's a video. And just highlight it and import. Do you want to keep the video? Yes, I never want to delete. Okay, and let's see, go back to my iPhone. Okay, here's another video I'm going to import. And you can select multi-items at once by clicking the Shift key and then the arrow keys. I just want to keep the video. Back to my iPhone. Let's see. Okay, and I'm just going to stick some other photos in there. I thought I had them on here, but I'm not sure where they are. Just to show you how we stick some different photos in there. And now you can see I'm selecting multiple photos at once. Import selected. Alright, so I'm going to, again, keep my photos because I want to keep them on my phone as well. So now everything, I'm going to unplug I just used the USB cord from my smartphone to my Mac. I'm going to undo the USB, close out my iPhoto. So now the things that I just uploaded, I guess, from my phone should be in my iPhoto library. And you could probably rearrange this, but mine are usually done by date. I've got a lot of stuff in my iPhoto library. Okay, and so here is the video that I have. And Okay, you kind of have to click on it to open the clip. Then you can click and just drag it down here. This is where you're creating your movie down here, and it gives you just all this great information. It starts at 0. This clip is 29.4 seconds. Okay, so I want to go back to my all events. Here was another video. I'm going to open it, click on it, highlight the whole thing, and stick it down here. Okay. Let's see, so I'm going back to all events. Was there anything else I wanted to put on there? And here I'm just going to add a photo. Let's see, so many to choose from. This was the summer. So I'm going to highlight a couple of these photos and just stick them in here. This is going to be smorgasbord of summer fun. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So now I've got my events in this movie. And you can do so much now. So you've uploaded your video and pictures into iPhoto Library. We created our new event and we created our movie, which I did not change the name of. But anyway, it's called My Movie. You could change the name to whatever when you're creating it. So from here, what do you want to do? You can change the length of the clips. Just click and drag, because this is telling me this clip is like 24.6 seconds. So let's scoot it back. Let's not make it that long, because we want just a short preview of what we can do. Okay, usually when you stick in pictures, they come in as 4 seconds, so just FYI. Okay, so now I want to put a title onto my movie, so I click Titles on the Content Library to the left, and I'm going to choose this one. You can choose any, it gives you a preview when you click on it what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to drag that, click and drag. Okay, it put it over it. I don't want to do that. Edit, undo. Okay, let me try that again. Click and drag. When it gets that purple up there, it gives it its on screen. Okay, so this is my title, this purple 4-second intro. And so I'm going to type in summer fun. Okay, I'm going to make it a little longer. So now it's 6.7 seconds. Like I said, a lot of times it comes in at 4. With this over here on Summer Fun, you could change the text. You could change the, if you double click on it, double click, double click, double click, you can change the font, you can change the size, etc. So lots of little knickknacks that you can play with to make it even more fabulous. All right, so I want to add my voice to intro the movie, to do a voiceover for the movie, and I just want to say summer fun. So you can go up to Window and do Record Voiceover right there. You can also, if you can remember to do this, just hit V on your keyboard. Click where you want to put your voice, do V, and that's for your voiceover. It'll bring up the little microphone right here. It's going to count you down. So I'm going to click here. This is our video about our summer fun. Okay, I don't like that because it sounded silly. So I'm going to delete that. I just highlighted it, as you can see there, and deleted it. So let's try that again. Sound a little croaky. Okay, so I'm going to hit this to count me down. Summer Fun 2014. All right, so now you can see I've added a voiceover. I also want to add some music just to the background to enhance my whole thing. iTunes, if you have content in your library, I haven't put long story, my computer exploded last year. I had a bunch of iTunes, but I just need to reconnect it all. So go with the sound effects. Lots of different options here, little jingles and whatnot, and it's legal to use, so that's always good. Okay. I always like Spacey. I made a lot of broadcasts last year, and that was just a fun one, so I'm going to go with Spacey. And I'm just going to drag it down here to the bottom. Now, I want my voice to be on top of that music. So, I click on my voice, which is right here. We can still see it right here. Click on this audio symbol up here. And I'm going to make my voice at 400%. So this is increasing the volume. Real important, especially when students are making videos because they always talk so softly. And this, I'm lowering the volume of other clips. And so if you look down here for this 3.8 seconds, when I'm talking, the music that I've put in the background, Spacey Club, you can see how the volume drops down by the volume indicators right here. Okay, so one last thing I'm going to do, you can do transitions, you can do titles, you can overlay titles onto your photos, all sorts of things. Okay, so my movie is 53 seconds. I want the music to fade out right here so that it sounds like an ending. And so there's a little button there, and I'm just going to click and drag it, and again you can see the sound waves, how they fade out. Okay, so I'm done. I made my movie. I could add so many more things. So now how am I going to see it? I'm going to do, I want to put it in my theater up here. From your theater, you can stick it in YouTube, you can do all sorts of things. So, but I'm going to share it and click on File. That's going to put it in my theater. Okay, next. Now I'm going to save it as Summer Fun to help me remember. And save. Okay, so now I open my theater, and there's my movie, and I'm going to open it.
Summer Fun 2014.
Okay, so there you have it. From there, again, you could share it. You could stick it to YouTube. That's a lot of times where I'll put mine, as long as everybody knows they're on there. And you have now created your movie. Again, there are a lot of special features in there that you could modify the movie, make it more fabulous. But that's it for now. Thanks, and Ashley Lane, AY Lane at spark7.org. If you have any questions, happy to help. Thank you.